Target Tom here today. We're going to do another video. It's been a long time since we put one out. We got a few weapons here today we're going to shoot. We want to talk about this tactical 509 here. We shot this last time, and I got some criticism from a friend of mine who said that we didn't do any talking about this weapon, which I really didn't. So I want to do a little quick review on it and what I think about it. Bought this brand new about 9 months ago, and the biggest complaint I heard about the gun was that the trigger was gritty. Now I will agree with that. When I first shot it, the trigger was very gritty, a little displeasing to me, but not terrible. So what I did, like I've done with a lot of weapons, when I get them, I like to shoot them quite a few rounds and see if we'll have any kind of failure. So on this one, I went a little bit further beyond because it had great reviews. Everybody's done videos on them, have very, very positive things to say. And I am talking positive about the weapon and the trigger. I'm just agreeing with most everybody else that it is gritty. Went ahead and we've run 1,050 rounds through the gun. Did not have any flaws, any failure to eject, any failure to feed, no misfires, nothing. It was great. The trigger was very gritty. And it seemed to loosen up around 400, 500 rounds, get a little bit better. Went ahead and round about 1,050 rounds through there. No failures to feed, no failures to eject. Had very good results with the gun. It was very accurate. There's an RMR sight on it, 9 MOA on that dot. I'm getting a little older. It's a little hard to acquire the sights as quick as need be, so I'm transitioning into moving that because I've always used iron sights, so this is a little new to me also. Took it and field stripped it and cleaned it very thoroughly with some CLP. Cleaned up really well, wasn't as dirty as I thought it would be, and sprayed the trigger real good. Set it upside, or straight side up I would say, with the trigger facing down, and sprayed it real good like that, and then I flipped it up again, sprayed it this way, and let it drain overnight. Of course, I wiped it real good with a cloth, got a Q-tip down in there and cleaned everything I could. Did not take the trigger out and disassemble it, clean it. But the next morning I got it, put it back together. Before I put it back together, I went out there and sprayed it out really, really well, and came back in and reassembled it. Came back down and did some test firing. Trigger was much more improved, very smooth. Very satisfied with the weapon now. I know there's a lot of videos out there, and I'm not familiar with the Apex trigger, but it seems to be one that has come out that people are installing in the gun. I hear some, great improvements, not so great improvements, 1/2 pound to 3/4 pound lighter on the trigger pull. To me, I don't think that's necessary with this weapon, not for me. Not a professional shooter, just a novice. Love to shoot, and the trigger performs very well for me. So we're going to try to put some rounds down range today, and we'll do a little shooting, see if I can get that challenge of hitting 16 out of 16, and we'll get those down range here in just a little bit.